Hello guys, welcome to the show. The Olympic men's football is drawing to a close with Nigeria and Honduras playing for the bronze medal. Joining us now to run through the two matches playing on Saturday is Bernardo Baltazar from theowltips.com. Bernardo, thanks for being here.
Hello, Natalie.
Now, personally, let's starting with Nigeria versus Honduras. I think we're going to see a Nigeria win. Although, to be honest with you, Honduras can be sort of hit or miss. Depends on sort of the Honduras team that really do sort of show up. Obviously, they proved no problems to Brazil at all. Lost a whopping 6-0. I'm sure that's going to do awful things for their confidence. Nigeria only lost 2-0 to Germany. I'm actually going to stay away from the outrights, and personally, I'm staying away from this game. I think it could end up in a multitude of results. I'm saving my bet there for the Brazil-Germany match. But would you play the outrights?
Yes, I'm going to play the outrights. I think that we still have value. Of course, that the odds already dropped a little bit since the opening of ones on the price of Nigeria that opened around 190, 185, and now it's more close to 165. But well, Honduras starts very well, and it was a big surprise what they did on the Olympics. They won versus Algeria, and then they drew versus Argentina, letting, well, when the favorites of the group was Portugal and Argentina, well, and they let Argentina on the group stage. So they really surprised the world doing that. And after that, they also beat South Korea, which plays very well. But in my opinion, last game showed that, well, Honduras, when faced bigger teams, and also at this stage, well, I think they did already their job. So Nigeria has other talents, other type of talents. Is a team that was a dark horse for many, and I would agree with that on the beginning of the championship, because usually the young national squads of Nigeria achieve good results. They played very well also on the under 20 years. And I think that at this point, Nigeria is well favorite, and I think they're gonna win this game.
Yeah, Nigeria 1.67 William Hill on the outrights, Honduras 5.25. That's with winner. I'd probably be looking at maybe a 1-2-0 Nigeria win. But I'm not going to play it. But what are you going for?
Yes, I think that we can see more than one goal in Nigeria. I like the over 1.5 for Nigeria, but my bet gonna be on Asian handicap. Asian handicap -1. For Nigeria still pays around 228 to Unibet. For me, it's the best approach to this game. I think they're gonna achieve the lead first, and after that, Honduras will need to risk to get bronze medal. And well, Nigeria has pretty awesome wings and forwards, and I think they can kill the game and win it by 2 goals.
All right, great stuff. Now we move over to Brazil versus Germany, what we've all been waiting for. Hosts Brazil are in the finals. You know, they had a shaky start, but as the competition started to heat up, so did Brazil. They enter smashing Honduras there 6-0, proving themselves rightful winners of that gold medal. Germany obviously beat Nigeria 2-0 to make it into the finals. I love Brazil, I have to say. I'm all over this bet, and I think it's fantastic value. 2.05 William Hill. I think that's amazing odds. I was expecting that when we started doing the research here, I was expecting it to be way lower than that. Germany come in 3.75 Paddy Power. I am taking Brazil, and I am very happy with that bet. What do you like?
Well, like you said, Brazil had a shaky start. I think they felt the pressure of playing at home after failing on the World Cup. They want to win a big competition, so they felt a lot the pressure with those 2 draw 2-0 on the first couple of games. Of course, at the moment they are very strong with Neymar, Gabriel Jesus, well, an amazing forward line. But on the other side, Germany is also a very good team. They smashed Portugal, for example, with a 4-0, with a very good game. They also beat Nigeria on the semi-finals, and I think they can give a good fight. I think it's going to be close. You said that you found around 205 early this morning. Pinnacle at 219 for Brazil win. I think it already dropped a couple of ticks, but not much. Sincerely, I can't play the outrights. I think that, well, it's going to be a close game, and Germany has a couple of players, or, well, I would say half of team with many experience, and they show how to beat big nations, and I think it's going to be a close game. I can see so many value on that on that on that odds of evens to see a Brazil win. So I'm going to skip the outrights on this game.
All right, and let's also, remember as well. They met in the World Cup semi-finals just 2 years ago, with Germany smashing them out of the competition 7-1. Surely that's going to be sort of lingering in Brazil's mind right now. But I think that they will overcome it, and I think they'll win. But I'm not expecting as many goals as that. If you had to sort of play on the goals market, which way would you go?
Yes, but I'm gonna play goals. I won't play the over, but I like very much both teams to score. It's not a big odd, around 173, but it's enough to play it, even knowing that Brazil didn't concede any goal on this competition so far. Yeah, they didn't concede any goals so far.
That is the only thing, because we previewed the Brazil-Honduras match with Alex, and Alex went for both teams to score on that one. I was like, oh, I think I'm winning 2-0 on this one. I find it very hard that once you start to see a pattern, to then go against that pattern when they've kept something like 6 consecutive clean sheets in a row, to then confidently play both teams to score at 1.73. But you feel confident about that bet, do you?
Yes, I feel confident about it. We did the same with Germany on the Euro Cup, if you remember, versus Italy, and then Italy scored with a penalty. Well, but it's the case here is not only because of what I think about Brazil defense. Of course, they did well so far, but is about German talent. German up in the front and also on the midfield to create the offensive game. Well, they have other quality than the national teams that Brazil faced so far. So I think that is the key for both teams to score here. And of course, that Brazil has, plenty of forwards to do a goal, especially with Neymar and Gabriel Jesus. So I like both teams to score, but I'm going to split that with the highest scoring half second to be the second.
Okay.
And that pays around 2.1 at Paddy Power. And is the kind of bet that I like very much on the finals, because, teams start the game very cautious, and I think that we're going to see goals on second half.
Yeah, I like that bet a lot, actually. Highest scoring half a second. Okay, so we've got Brazil to win, which is my top tip. Both teams to score being split, with highest half being the second half. That was Bernardo Baltazar from thealtips.com. Check out his site and services. Link is in the description below this video, and let us know what bets you are taking for these 2 matches. Bernardo, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Natalie.